Hey, long time no talk. It is March 19th, 2024, a Tuesday. And today is the vernal equinox, spring equinox, where the days are equal to the nights. The light equals the dark. And then we move into the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in June. So we've got light ahead of us now. Going from dark to light, baby. All right, so crypto market had a little bit of a dump. Last time I made a video, I think I was talking about be careful, might be a dump. I thought that it would be a lot lower than it went, but nonetheless, it did dump. And a lot of the FOMO and the froth that we saw in the last week or so, which it was too much. I talked about it on Hash It Out Thursday. It concerned me because there was so much just number go up, and it's just getting ridiculous. So it's good that we had a correction. Is it enough of a correction to keep going? It very well may be. I tended to think, you know, in the mindset of the typical 4-ish year cycle, the 4-year cycle, the Bitcoin halving cycle. And what usually happens in that instance, I'm not going to straight, what usually happens in that instance, but what we saw in this cycle is that so much money came into it and so much new energy came into it so early before the Bitcoin halving, which happens, I don't know, April 20th-ish, about a month from now. So much of that energy came into it so soon that it really pumped up the prices and boosted the market very quickly. So I think it was important to knock that down. And I thought that we would have probably corrected down to maybe 35,000. But given the fact that, you know, we're printing money like it's going out of style, that you've got trillions of dollars in the traditional finance system coming into the market, you know, maybe that number is low, and maybe a correction down to 60,000 is all we're going to get. Nonetheless, definitely felt a correction was needed, and we got it. Will it go lower? Very well could. I'd be prepared for that. However, you know, I don't like saying this time is different, but this time is different in the aspect that you do have a big pool of money coming into it. You're still going to get your corrections. You're still going to get those moments where you think, oh my gosh, is this stuff going to go down to zero? I'm losing all my money. You're going to get those moments just because that's how markets are. We may not get them as low as we used to, though, but nonetheless, we will get them, and we just got one. And it looks like the market is trying to rebound today and move back up. Watch out, Franny. If I had the window open, she'd fly out. But it looks like the market's trying to come back. And it doesn't surprise me that's happening after a little bit of a panic moment there. And I'm not sure where we're at on charts or anything like that. I've kind of not paid attention to it because it got so frothy. I just didn't want to mess with it. And so now we got the correction. So we'll see what happens. I imagine you're still going to have money flowing into it. You're still going to have big money wanting to get into Bitcoin because it is, you know, all the narratives are there for the price to go up and for money to pour into it because it's a finite asset. There's only so many. There's going to be half as many coming onto the market a month from now after the halving. It's something you can, you know, it is something you can hold in your possession and control and send anywhere in the world. However, that's not what people are doing when they're getting into it right now. No, they're allowing, look at this place. They're allowing people to custody it for you. And that's the dangerous thing that I see coming. Now, you may have the price go way up, but if you've got somebody taking custody, taking possession of your asset, you're going to get burned at some point. You just will. It's like having them hold your Social Security money for you. That's for the good of society, and you're going to, you know, you'll get your money. We're not going to touch it. We're not going to take it away. Well, you'll get it back. It'll just be highly inflated. And the purchasing power will be highly devalued. It'll be worth a lot less. Worth less than what you put into it if you had done something else with it. So anyway, just a little shout out. I'm in the car with the dog, so I thought I'd turn on the camera and spout a little bit, but you know, this is normal in crypto. You know, it's absolutely normal that we're going to have these little corrections. We're going to have these moments where you get emotionally, you know, a roller coaster ride. I mean, that's just what it is. That's what crypto is. And for everyone to think that it's going to keep going up because price has to go up. I mean, I get where people are coming from with the fundamentals that, hey, there's trillions of dollars, it's going to pump the price, Yeah, but you're always going to have dips. You're going to have corrections. I mean, we saw Ethereum at 4,000, and I saw it today. It was like 3,300s. So, you know, don't think nothing goes straight up. I don't care what it is. You know, it will take a break. It will take a breather because people are going to look at it and say, you know what? I got in at $40,000 Bitcoin. It's over 70,000. I think I'll take some profit. I think I'll do something with that energy, that money. You know, I've done well over a short period of time. I think I'll do something with it. So you'll have people, no matter what price level, giving it up. You're going to have them. You'll have people, you know, wanting to get out of the market. You know, because face it, not everybody has faith that this is a new monetary system. They look at it as a new asset class to where, I mean, you know, you can make money at it. You can get more fiat dollars out of it. They're not looking at it from the real purist perspective of what the Satoshi Nakamoto white paper was, in that it's a peer-to-peer electronic currency that exists outside of a financial institution where you can send digital cash to somebody anywhere in the world 365 days a year, 366 days this year because it's a leap year. You have that ability. You have that new tool, that new weapon of economic freedom. And not everybody gets that, and not everybody cares about that. In fact, most people don't care about that. I care about that. I think that's important going forward. I don't think it's a good idea using that type of weapon and handing it over, picking it up, handing it over to the economic system that it was supposed to bypass. The vampires who are running the casino. I don't think it's a good idea, but you know what? I don't make the rules. I can just use the weapons that are presented. And then that's all I can do. That bull is standing there just looking. It's like, you want some? You want some? So, use the tool for what it is. That's why I like Litecoin. It always works. Got my Wimble hat on. Privacy, very important going forward. Opt-in privacy on the first blockchain layer, not some layer 2 crap that's outsourced to somebody else managing it, depending upon them. No. It's the first layer blockchain where the computer is participating in that blockchain, validating blocks, securing the network. Those are the ones that are handling the transaction. No intellectual property being violated. It's opt-in privacy coming to mobile wallets very soon, and you'll be able to, you know, have digital cash, real digital cash, in an envelope, and nobody knows how much you have in that envelope, and they don't even know where it comes from because it's got no return address on it. And that's how it works. There is no return address on it. It just shows up in a Litecoin wallet. So very important going forward. Wimble, Mweb, if you haven't seen it. Look into Litecoin. As I said before, you've been warned. All right, hope you have a wonderful first day of spring. Trust yourselves, don't trust vampires. They are not looking out for you. All right, love you all. Have a wonderful day.